A generation decreasing, decaying, devaluated, depreciating, because I will raise me for myself generals, the Igbos. There's a great wind of glory. This is not ethnicity prophecy. There's something God is about to do with the Igbo race. Now listen to me. Whenever you see people from the east, they are wise men. That's the truth. Wise men from the east. Check the story of Abraham from the east. Wise men are always from the east. No, this is not about tribal this thing. Wise men are always from the east. Every country I go, I see Igbos there. Wise men from the east. Give them the economy, they will show you wise men from the east. As God told me something last 3 weeks. Listen to me. God told me, I will raise me for myself generals, the Igbos. There's a great wind of glory. This is not ethnicity prophecy. There's something God is about to do with the Igbo race. Now listen to me. Both prophetically, ministerially, politically, and financially. This is not a prophecy of favoritism. I saw angels clothing people in that region with a lot of glory. Now, you might not like what I am saying. I'm a Yoruba man. God showed me this. Mercy has been shown to that race. If you fight them, you'll be losing the battle. It's not because they are so faithful or glorious. Mercy is around them. There's going to be a strong movement that will rise up from that region. That very soon she will not be despised. She will not be treating less, because God is bringing her to sit in her seat. I'm telling you. Politically, right? Today date down. Today is Easter Sunday. April what? 20th, 2025. There's a movement that is beyond any man of God, beyond any leader, beyond any political move, that is moving to the east. God is hitting them. Now, it's not for show up. Mercy is just showing on them. Their mistakes will become miracle. What you think less about them, you begin to see them in the seat that you will not be able to understand. Their disagreement among them will become an alignment. A lot of things will happen that is beyond them. God has gone beyond them. Because of what God is about to do in Nigeria and the world through them. This is not just a prophecy for people in Nigeria. This is a movement that God is about to use them to do to the world. Yes. Mercy has found them. You will say so. This thing I have just said now, in the next 7 years, you will see the fruition of this prophecy. It will amaze you. If you think we are guessing, come and talk the way I'm talking. Come and talk. You know, when people criticize me, my own critics is that if they use something, say you want too much. Now something they use. They use something. Because they have tried to use brain to calculate. Come and give prophecy that Tinubu will win the election when all the Naira issue was against him. Come and try what I tried. Maybe that one was arranged. Okay. Maybe I arranged with all the Nigerians. Come and arrange it.
The prophet of God sent to the nations of the earth Surely the Lord will do nothing until he reveals his secrets to his prophets.
There was no rain in Zambia for a long time. Crossing this year, December 31st, I prophesied that it will start raining in Zambia. First, the rain started on the 1st of January.
Prophetic words with track records of manifestations.
Come and try it. You can talk about anything around us, but faking miracles, we don't even know what is called that. All the testimony here, 20 years, 30 years, barrenness, triplet. A generation decreasing, decaying, devaluated, depreciating, because they have bread and they have fish, but inexperience on how to use it. So many gifted young men looking for power that they have inside them, because there is loss of self-identity. So many beautiful ladies trying to change their structure, not knowing 5,000 men are sitting down waiting for that bread you call that is nothing in your hands. So many blessed men who can change their generation. 5,000 men are sitting down waiting for the bread and the fish in your hand that is wasting away. Can you allow experience, maturity to come on you, little lad?
May the will of God be carried out at the end of the day. So, beloved brothers and sisters, I believe you all heard what Prophet Joshua Iginla has to say concerning Igbo as an ethnic group and what God is about to use them to do in Nigeria, and not just in Nigeria alone, but the world at large, and how God is about to turn their misfortune into an alignment. I just say glory be to God. And see, it is only God that can only do this one, and it's only God that can reveal this, because like I always say, God reveals to redeem, and prophecies are not meant to put fear in your body. Prophecies are to incite you in one way or the other, and also to make you look forward to the next one. And prophecies are to give you insight of what is about to happen, so that you stand in place of prayer for it to happen or for it not to happen. A lot of prophecies that are being shared on this platform, and not to make caricature of any man of God, nor to put fear in any individual's mind, but is to create awareness, is to tell you that these things are happening, and they are saying it the way it is happening, and whatever they say, it comes to pass at the end of the day. So please embrace prophecy in a way that you know that it's God that is actually revealing to this men of God, and God reveals but to redeem. You get? So he talks about Igbos, and he talks about what God is about to use them to do, and then he talks about how they are wise in terms of leadership, in terms of business, economic wise, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, God, if Peter Obi had won the 2023 presidential election, do you think Nigeria will be facing what Nigeria is actually facing right now? I don't think so, because Nigeria is going through a lot. When I say Nigeria is going through a lot, Nigeria is going through a lot. A lot of injustice are happening in terms of our economic sector, in terms of security reasons, in terms of movement. It is just so bad that our politicians are not really doing anything to actually make sure that there is measure in place. I remember when an army barrack was invaded, and some set of individuals were unalive, and then their weapons and so on and so forth were actually taken away, and then some people were missing. They say they joined them, and then people are saying that, oh, there are people that are in the army that are actually working against the army, that are giving information. Truly, someone cannot come to your house and know where you used to keep your Maggi, your soap, unless somebody from your house has gone to tell them that immediately you enter, look by the left or look by the right. This is where he or she keep this and that. You understand? That is, you have an informant in your home. So I remember those days when some set of terrorists were actually arrested, and they were supposed to be by, you understand. But President Muhammadu Buhari said that, oh, couple of weeks or months later, he says that they have repent of their evil ways and they have given their life to whatever they want to give it to, so they are repented. So he says, instead of them going out on the street like that, then they will go back to their evil ways. It's better for them to be given work, which was the army, police, so on and so forth. You want to start mentioning from now to tomorrow. We'll be here, we'll not live here. And they share this group of individuals into the Nigerian armed forces, and here today we are facing a lot of backlash. You don't know whether these people are informants or they are being planted there to actually give informations that are not supposed to go out, and then you think it is okay or it is ordinary. Sometimes, allegedly, I feel like our leaders are actually doing what they are doing on purpose, and you see communities are being attacked. You see community fighting in communities just because of one selfish interest, or because something is being discovered in this community and that one want to take it. The government want to sweep in, and just like it is so uncalled for that these things are happening. So I think that if we had a perfect leader, a leader that is not 100% okay, because no human being in the face of this earth is 100% okay, you understand, maybe 80%, 70%, and you're able to do things that reflect your goodness, or that your 70%. And I remember when Peter Obi was a governor in his state, he did a lot. He was able to put a lot of measures in place, and I'm like, what if he was the one currently on seat of power as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Don't you think that a lot of things would have been different for us, the citizens of Nigeria? Don't you think that maybe the way things would have gone, the way things are going right now, it wouldn't have gone that way? Sometimes I began to wonder, and I began to ask myself, God, why? But I still say, God, please let your will be done. Let your will be carried out at the end of the day. And one thing I want all of us to look at the upcoming election: forget about ethnicity, forget about tribe, forget about locality, where you come from. You're not fit for the job, it belongs to this three ethnic group, is only this and that can rule Nigeria. Igbos will never be given the chance to rule Nigeria. This so many talks. If it's not the Hausas, it's the Yoruba. If it's not the Yoruba, it's hardly for other ethnic groups to actually penetrate, you understand? So please, let's stop these things and make sure that we elect a good leader that can actually deliver justice for us. See, these things is not do or die affair that it must be this set of people. Old cargos are ruling us. Cargos that are supposed to be in their retirement, maybe moving from one country to another, enjoying their money, but they are still fighting for power. Sometimes I don't understand though. I don't understand. You just want your name to be on record that you were the president, you were the minister, you were this, you were that. When you know that you're not capable or you're not qualified for the job, you still want to put your head there, and just because you want to make a name, or just because you want to do something to impress some set of people, or just because you want promises to be fulfilled to you, that it is your turn to rule Nigeria, when you are actually taking us the rabbit hole that we don't know when it's going to end. It breaks my heart, and honestly, when I hear prophecies like this, it kind of bring my spirit up, if you understand what I mean. I pray that the will of God is being done, and I pray that this prophecy comes into manifestation. He said that we'll see it start happening from now to the next 7 years, and we'll see massive change. And I hope that this massive change is something that is going to actually favor a lot of individuals. Like, see, Igbos are good, I'll no cap. Igbos are one set of people that I feel like when it comes to money, when it comes to add 1 plus 1 together, they are good at it. Igbos can go to any part of the world and actually excel. So I feel like, in as much as Nigeria is bad, I think it was still Joshua Iginla that said this thing. If you say the Igbo, no, it was Prophet Ritabai. He says that if you say the Igbo actually spoils Nigeria, give Nigeria to them for them to repair it. He says that someone that spoils something, he or she knows how to couple it back together. So if you feel like this set of individuals are the reason why we are going through what we are going, or are the reason why Nigeria is like this, give them back the country for them to repair it. At the end of the day, if you see that they are not doing well, then you can take it, because electing a president, electing a minister, electing a governor governor, it's by voting. That is, our rights still count one way or the other. Things can be taken and people can be forced out of office by some certain type of laws in Nigeria here that governs us. So please, let's embrace some certain type of things and let's be open um to new ideas. Is not to be locked up with old ideas that are being passed down over 50 years just because we want to meet. It's just so crazy. I just hope that the will of God is being done and Igbos are being looked from the right direction, not from the wrong direction at the end of the day. So, beloved brothers and sisters, that is what I want to share with you guys. I know that I've made this video long, but it breaks my heart each time I talk about the insecurity in Nigeria. I talk about the predicament that is happening to us as a nation right now because our neighboring country are actually thriving. You want to talk about Burkina Faso of yesterday, you want to talk about Ghana, they are actually doing an amazing. So they were at the bottom line like us, but when a right leader came along or came on board, he was able to change a lot of things. A lot of things were able to be put in place and the citizens are happy. Why can't we be happy? It's from one predicament to another, it's from one misfortune to another. Why our own case dey different? Why be say we go market, we go buy two left leg of slippers come house? Why be say we no dey buy two right leg and left leg come back? E dey pain me because my communities are suffering in the hands of these Fulani herdsmen, in the hands of bandits, and people are being kidnapped on daily basis right now. Traveling from one place to another is no longer safe. Roads are bad, security reasons are bad. It is bad everywhere in Nigeria, but let's pray for the will of God to be done. And please help me share this video on all social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, on X, to make sure that a lot of individuals are aware of what God is saying. Please, this video is very important to be shared across all social media. And also don't hesitate to subscribe if you've not subscribed to the YouTube channel and you have watched this video to this point. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, and also don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified easily. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in and thank you for always watching our video. God bless you and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye for now, guys.